not like haunting. YouTube has gotten very dangerous. Grapes of fire and ice. Hey rock stars, it's Amara. Today on an episode of Conquering Small Fears, we're tackling something that I have been afraid of since my childhood. I grew up all over the country, but I spent a chunk of my childhood living in Madison, Wisconsin. During the winter holidays, my entire family would go to this place called Folklore Village. Folklore Village was a place for people to do folk dancing, but it was also a whole folk learning environment. I learned some of my stranger skills there: straw weaving, Ukrainian egg painting, and how to run a dog sled team, among others. I was introduced to games from different time periods and different cultures, and it was during one of my favorite nights there, the final night, the big blowout magical holiday event, and they do party games and parlor games from all over the world. And one of the ones that I ran into when I was a kid is called Snapdragon. Snapdragon involves taking some brandy and putting raisins in it and lighting them on fire, and then people grab these fire raisins and throw them in their mouths, and it's supposed to be fun, and sometimes people do it as like a kind of competitive race. I believe this was a Victorian game, and I was offered a Snapdragon when I was younger, and I was afraid, so I said no. Not like haunting, but it was something I said no to because it was a small fear in my childhood. And I thought one of the things we could do with this series is tackle things like that. So today I'm going to make Snapdragons, and we are going to do grapes of fire and ice. But before we get to the activities, hit subscribe so you're part of the next adventure. You can like this video if you like the idea of tackling a fear you had when you were a different age. Maybe something that doesn't scare you now, but was something that scared you before. Ring the bell so you get notifications, and we are off to grapes of fire and ice. This is brandy right here, and these are some golden raisins. It's golden because it's hashtag Amara's Golden 2018. Can I open this? No one knows. I'm so nervous now. It suddenly dawned on me I'm gonna try and touch fire. Oh my gosh, childhood Amara. Television magic. I have brandied raisins. We're gonna light them on fire. YouTube has gotten very dangerous suddenly. I thought I was just nervous from my childhood. Apparently I'm nervous from my grown-uphood. This is a bad idea. Sorry, Mom.
You ready?
No. They are on fire. We have lit the food on fire. The way this works is I'm supposed to take this with my hand against all sense of reason. Oh, I'm so scared. This is actually scary like in current day. Oh, they went out. I got one that was like just toasted. No, I have to do it was on fire. That didn't count. It tastes good. That's good news. Brandied raisins smell good. Fire again. Oh my gosh. Oh, that one was definitely on fire. Do you guys see that? That was insane. Holy cow.
They're still on fire.
Victorian children aren't crazy people. Oh my gosh. You can eat fire raisins. I did it. That was Conquering Small Fears. Raisins. Brandy. A thing I was afraid of as a child. One of my favorite treats, so I thought I'd share it with you. Frozen grapes are a totally wonderful treat if you are just looking for something to replace candy, if you're somebody who has a sweet tooth, or if you've been sitting in front of like 20 Bath & Body Works candles. If fully frozen grapes are too hard, leave them out a little bit, let them get a little bit less frozen, and they're still cool and refreshing. So we've made grapes of fire and of ice. The real question, good mythical morning style, can it fire ice? Because we always gotta level it up around here. Now I'm gonna see if I can light a frozen grape on fire. Fire wand, please, sire.
Here we go.
Oh, yo. The fire is avoiding the frozen, which is good on it. That's genius. The fire won't even stay in the brandy now. So the answer is you cannot light frozen fruit on fire. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go back to the world's weirdest dessert. Sort of. Oh snap, the grape worked. It worked in the dark. I ate it. It didn't really light on fire. In Instagrammy updates, the grape did not really light on fire, but it did get surrounded by a halo of fire. So, fire circle Johnny Cash, yay. Thanks for watching Rockstars Best Adventures. This is Amara in Seattle. Top of the Space Needle, rain falling down. Putting out this fire behind me. Whew, it's a bit warm. I see. You've made it to the end of the video. That means you get a bonus question. Da-da-da. What's a fear from your childhood? And did you tackle it? Let it go? How'd you deal with it? Let me know in the comments below. What's next? Not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure it's fire. Oh, it's so warm in here. Oh, it's horrible. Should turn on a fan. Eat some frozen grapes. Meanwhile, we're off to go learn more about my green screen. You know, we did start the fire. It was not always burning though, because there was frozen fruit in it. See you next week. Bye!